Hey, I was gonna tell you, bro. I met some really some people that I really was awestruck and admired and looked up to today. Yes, today, this morning. Yes, I did. I met Tanner and Josh. I met Tanner and Josh. Yes, I met Josh and Tanner. Two guys that I really admire, dude. Two guys that I would really strive to get their life. Do you see what I'm talking about? You see it now. I'm explaining it to you details. Okay, these guys are not super amazing. They're not geniuses. They're just probably below me. But guess what they do so far superior to me? You ready for this? They're using a different process, a different set of rules. What are you talking about? Here's it is, man. I met Josh and Tanner at the church at 8 o'clock this morning on Saturday. The one dude told me he's the director. The one young man told me he's about in his early 30s. He said he's the director of the children's group. And then Josh told me that he's another leader in the children's, something to do with the children at the church. And it just smoked me and blew me away, dude. I'm not saying jealous, but I was so impressed, and it was so much admiration for these two successful men. Yes, these two young successful men, because that's kind of like my dream in a general sense, not exactly, but the fact is that these men have been entrusted by the women to play leadership roles with the young children, and we all know that young children are precious, critical, crucial, essential, and fabulous and wonderful and just a blessing to the earth. Yeah, well, clearly we know this. So for these two fellers to be in with the in crowd, right? To these guys to be allowed access to the children to help shape their minds and foster their own development, these children, that was very extremely admirable. I wish I could get into a position like that, because you know what comes with stuff like that? You get to bang the fucking jizz on the twats of these women, dude. That's really a fun thing for me. You know, taking these women, these nice young fertile women, and just blowing their pussy up, dude. You know, I just love women, dude. And then I love women's body, and I love their minds. I love a woman's mind. I love it when a woman trusts me, not just physically, but when she trusts me wholly, WHOLEY, when a woman wholly trusts me, and then a woman gives me access to the children so that I can be, because then see how it works is with children, man. You see, is that when well, children trust mothers, children trust women. Okay, we all know everything here is based on trust. So we all know that the children trust the women. Okay, so when the women trust the man, then the children trust the man. And then what happens next is you get to have influence with the children. Okay, once you're trusted, you become, then you get to be a role model. Then you get to be a role model. And so it's obviously important that I need to do my part to be a role model, you know, to be somebody that I would be proud to say the children are following my lifestyle, you know. And it's just good knowledge to know that, you know, that I could help some kids, you know, be successful. You know, that's all it's ever been about, was helping children become successful. Successful? Well, my specialty lies in commerce. It lies in capitalism. It lies on my knowledge and opportunities to capitalize on circumstances and be profitable. Those are my specialties: capitalization on opportunities for profits through the acts of working hard, being very good at what you do, and being devoted 2 feet in, both feet in, fully invested into your career, your occupation, your craft, your skill set, and your knowledge, and your ability to be competent and effective. So we're looking at the keywords of competency and efficiency, because my job for children is to make these children grow up to be efficient at their at their skills. My job is to help children become efficient through competency, to be really efficient. Efficiency is hugely important when it comes to your time management. What choices do you make in life? Where do you want to go? Are you amazing? Are you a badass? Well, I think I offer that in spades. And don't forget, my little treasure at the end of the night is to jizz at your mom's twat, bro. Yeah, I love women, dude. I say that freely. You know, I just love women, and I love shaping the minds of children, and I love being trusted, and I love being in with the in crowd, man, to where I'm somebody, man, because I'm really sick of my woman slamming the door in my fucking face in the name of feminism. Slamming the door in my fucking face based on all these sick and stupid, idiotic, useless, worthless ideologies and campaigns. What are the campaigns that this dumb bitch is into? Well, let's talk about her campaigns. Her campaigns are all about feminism and matriarchy, and destruction of the patriarchy. Your fucking ideologies and campaigns are fucking perverted, satanic devil shit. And I feel like a real retard having put up with this shit for 27 fucking years, dude. And I'm not even joking at this moment in time. So yeah, it's time for me to do a revamp, you know, kind of like Trump's doing with these tariffs. You know, sometimes you got to do something drastic to get away from the insanity, bro. Tariffs, you know, unfair trade deals are insane. And feminism is insane. Helping kids to be efficient is pure. The patriarchy is pure. Bam. Patriarchy, efficiency at work. That's all I'm talking about, man. That's all I'm talking about. I'm talking about a patriarchy and being efficient at work. I get really bothered by people who those two words in a bad light, who take a counter ideology. Doesn't make sense. So yeah, so for Joshua and Tanner at the church, man, you guys are rock stars in my book, dude. You guys are fucking rock stars in my book. In my book, you're rock stars.